a stand that is a giant ship, and its owner is a fucking orangutan that reads Playboy porn magazines and smokes cigarettes. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I can't handle it. I honestly can't fucking handle it. It's just... Oh, fucking God. Actually, no, I'm only kidding. I actually did see the manga before, so I didn't know this was coming, and they did it in such a way where I fucking loved dealing with strength in this episode. Like, the whole episode dealing with strength. The fucking orangutans. All the Joe styles, everyone there, they're actually, they're like saying, oh, we got rescued by this giant ship. But strangely enough, no one's on there actually, but apart from a orangutan on there. And it's just like, when the little girl just comes there and notices that the orangutan's like, oh, you want me to get you out? And it's just like, yeah, he just suddenly grabs, fucking a match and all that, starts lighting a cigarette, just go reading Playboy. And it's like, what the fuck? And they find out there's mystery deaths going around the whole ship and all that, like wondering what's killing like all these sailors and stuff like that. Like, and that's the thing, they hadn't even seen the stand, like, yeah, we hadn't even seen the user. It's like, what the fuck? And then the little girl herself comes out and says, like, goes into the shower and finds out that she's right next to a fucking orangutan joining her in there. And it's like, that orangutan, he knows what he wants. And it's just nasty just thinking about it, but that's what that orangutan wants. And Jojo, not giving a fuck, just hits him in the fucking face with the look that he got out with. I was like, yo, Jotaro, you know how to fuck people up. And finding out this is strength. And this is his stand, which is a giant ship. His whole stand is manipulating everything inside of that. And I was just like, oh, it looks so badass. Like, Jotaro had a freaking giant fan in his face. He had like freaking glass that he was catching like light speed and all that. It looks sick. It honestly looks fucking dope in this episode. And how he beat him in the end was like, he actually got a button and he's like, oh, look, that's not something that isn't part of your freaking freaking boat. And it's like, he got really pissed at that. And then he just used the star fingers and shoved it in his freaking head like that. I was like, oh, it's so sick. And it's like, the thing was like opening its chest. It's like, oh, animals use that to mean they're surrendering. And it's like, but you're not an animal anymore. You're a fucking monster. And he just goes, oh, no, 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 and just beats the little shit out of strength. And it was a solid episode. That was pretty much how it was that episode. It had, like, a lot of mysteries, a lot of enjoyment. And just, I had fun. I honestly had fun watching this one. It was just chill. It was enjoyable. And knowing that, Dio's stand is like one of the most powerfulest ones, and we still got, another 6 stands to deal with. And it also showed in this episode that the old lady, that her son, she's the guy with the 2 right hands. Like, it seems like her son, out of one of the stand users, is one of the man with the 2 right hands, what Ponarith has been searching for all this time. So another thing to look forward to in the future of this episode of Jojo. It was just so funny, it was hilarious, and it was just action-packed. I'll go give this one, an 8.5 this week. Very enjoyable, very had much fun with it. But let me know in the comments section down below. What do you think of strength? Did you just piss yourself for laughing when you saw it smoking? I mean, yeah, it's censoring again with Jotaro, like, having a cigarette. It's like, you can have a fucking monkey having one and looking at Playboy wanting to rape a little girl, but you can't have Jotaro under the boat just smoking. It's like 2 seconds. It's like, I'm not even going to question it anymore. But that's all for me. Everyone, thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys.